Okay, we're going to be working on 6.1.4 right now, the methods in learning. And it says, match each phrase to the corresponding algebraic sentence. And the asterisk says, these problems are done for you as examples. Okay, A says a pizza with 2 toppings costs $18. Okay, so that's the cost of the pizza plus the 2 toppings costs $18. B, a nightclub entrance costs $18 plus the cost of 2 drinks for a total of 26. So that's like 18 plus 2 times something equals 26. C, 2 puppet show tickets plus 2 popcorns cost $18. And D, John made $58 by working 2 hours, including earning $18 for tips. Okay. So 1 says 58 equals 2p plus 18. All right, well, the obvious clue is the 58. You only see once. But the rest of it, 58 is the total that he made, so that's the y, because y is the total. And it's equal to 2 times the number of hours he works plus the $18 extra that he got from tips. So the answer is D, because 18 is the tips that's added on, 58 is the total, and P is how much money he makes per hour. All right, so 18 plus 2P equals 26. 18 plus 2P. That feels like B. So let's look at it. The nightclub entrance costs $18 plus the cost of 2 drinks for a total of 26. So $18 to get in plus the cost of 2 drinks. We don't know how much those cost, so those will be our variable for a total of 26. So that would be B. Oops. It's B because 18 is the entrance fee. That's the y-intercept because that's what you pay to start out with. And then P is the cost of drinks per drink. So that would be the M, actually, the slope. And 26 is the total. So that would be the Y, because that's what everything comes together all together. Okay, good. 2 times P plus Q equals 18. So one thing plus another thing times 2, because I guess there's 2 of each of them, equals 18. That sounds like the puppet show tickets and the popcorn. So that's going to be C, because because P is, we'll say it's the cost of the tickets, and Q is the cost of popcorn, and 18 is the total, which is Y. And last, 2P plus Q equals 18, so that's 2 of something plus something else equals 18. So P would be the slope, the M, Q would be the y-intercept. That's going to be A pizza with 2 toppings, because P is the cost of a topping and Q is the cost of the pizza. It's the cost per topping, and Q is the cost of a cheese pizza, which is B, our y-intercept. The cost per topping, of course, is your slope, and cost per cheese pizza, and 18 is the total, so that would be Y, because Y is your total. Okay, in each of these equations, what is the meaning of the variable? So in one, P is John's hourly wage. In 2, P is the cost of drinks. P is the cost per drink. In 3, P is the cost of the tickets, and Q is the cost of the popcorn. P is the price per ticket. Q is the price per popcorn. And then next one, cost per topping is P, and Q is the cost of a cheese pizza. Okay, because P is the one that is the slope, and Q is the y-intercept. So P is the price per topping. Q is the price of a cheese pizza. Price per topping. So the price per topping again is our slope. And it's always good to realize what you're actually talking about. And then the price for the cheese pizza, well, that's like nothing's on it, so that's going to be your B. Okay, now solve for x in each equation, showing your steps, then write a sentence showing what it means. Okay, so on the first one, we subtract 18 from both sides to get 40 equals 2p. Then we divide by 2 on both sides, so we get p equals 20. And since p is John's hourly wage, then he must be making $20 per hour. 2, we want to get P alone, so we'll subtract 18 from both sides. And that's going to get us 2P equals 8. And then we will divide by 2 on both sides. And that's going to get us P equals 4. And what that means is P in this one is the cost per drink. So drinks cost $4 each. All right, 3. 2 times P plus Q equals 18 for P, so we want to get P alone. And so the first thing we'll do is we'll distribute. No, we can even avoid distributing. We can just divide both sides by 2. I like that even better. Because if you divide by 2 on the left side and the right side, then we don't have to worry about distributing. It's always nice to notice that before distributing, because distributing does make for more work. But sometimes you just have to do it. Divide by 2 both sides. That gets us P plus Q equals 9. We're just trying to get P alone, so we'll subtract Q from both sides, of course. And that will yield P equals 9 minus Q. And since we don't know what Q is, we can never find P. We can just write it in terms of Q. But that's what we got for now. And then, of course, in number 3, P is the price per ticket and Q is the price per popcorn. So if P is the price per ticket, the price of a ticket is equal to $9 minus the price of popcorn. There we go. All right, number 4, we are going to try to isolate P. So the first thing I would do is subtract Q from both sides. And what that will get us is 2P equals 18 minus Q. And then, of course, we'll divide by 2 on both sides. And what that will get us is P is equal to 9 minus Q divided by 2. And so what does that mean? Well, P in this problem 4, P is the price per topping and Q is the price of a cheese pizza. So the price per topping is equal to $9 minus Q divided by 2, which is the price of a cheese pizza divided by 2. And there you have it. Okay, so that does it for the methods and